Hi again, this is Mike, the Philosopher Engineer. Welcome to another episode of Just a Minute or Two with Mike. Today's topic is do the math. Now, we've all heard this expression, but we really need to do the math. And in our society, for some reason, a lot of people don't like math. I happen to like math, so you might hate me for that. But doing the math means that we actually do those equations. And we can do it in our lab notebook, or we can do it in a program that I like a lot called MathCAD, which is really easy to sort of manipulate. It's kind of like a whiteboard with the equations, or we could use Excel or whatever. But doing the math is the first step, and it's sort of the hand calculations. In some cases, we'll know what math to use right away, and so we write the equations and do that effort. In other cases, maybe it's been a while since we were in college, and we haven't used those equations for a while, and we can look it up on the internet ourselves and find those equations and put them in and go through it, and maybe check with other people if we're a little bit rusty. It isn't about us, and if we really don't know how to do that, or it's a little too complicated or intimidating, that doesn't matter, that's fine. We find somebody who can do that math for us. That may be somebody in the company, it might even be a consultant, that's fine. And this is where, I talk a lot about the importance of resourcefulness. Find who you need, that'll accelerate the process, and it's not a problem. But you do that math, and that math establishes the basic first principles of your design. You understand the functions, you do the math for every single function. And that's kind of the core physics on which the design is built. Now, in many cases, once you have the basic math, you'll go into do simulations like finite element analysis, finite element modeling, and then you can do tests and experiments there that might be more accurate. But I think it's important to have sort of that foundation that everyone has a basic idea of the core physics science on which we're designing it. So we start with focus on function, and then we do the math for all that function, and then next time we'll talk about finding failures. So these are very kind of short points, but they're really, really important points. Every single function, everyone we do the math. I recommend MathCAD. If there's any math that's too difficult, ask me and I can either do it myself or I'll find somebody who can do it, even on a very complicated equation. And then we can get into simulations and get into more advanced tools at the right time. All right, well, have a great week. Thank you very much.